Hello and welcome back, hope you're well. So we're back on the Swift today. Hopefully going to get the front subframe back in place. I've just got a couple of little problems that I need to sort out, but I am going to try and get back in. I'll come on to that in a minute. The eagle-eyed ones amongst you will notice I now have a replacement wing in place. I bought one just a brand new one. I was going to need painting. I think you saw my previous video, but one came up on eBay at the right price, in the right colour. Done deal, happy days. So as you can see, that is now in place. I did it off camera because it was the other night. I got back, I was late, so I'm just going to bother doing any video, to be honest. So let's talk about that subframe. So as you can see, all now fully built up. So, although GSF car parts, thank you very much. You'll see there, I ordered 2 new track rod ends, one left, one right, this being the right one. What did I get? 2 left. So it wasn't until I started to build it up today that I realised this. And then the other issue I've got is this boot, which is a new boot, is the wrong size. It's too bloody big. Happy days. So another eBay purchase. It said it was for a Swift. I need to educate them and get them to send me out the correct one. So new to me, steering rack in place, new drop links, new track rod ends, new inner tie rod on both sides. One thing I do need is a new ball joint, which I have now got, but I'm going to get it in and then take out the arm and get that pressed out and then a new one pressed in. Only because I don't have a press, so at least should be able to get it in. So yeah, there we go. And let's just have a look at that new wing, shiny new wing. Oh, am I happy with that or what? Yes, looking good, resplendent in, is it silky silver? Anyway, here's what it is. Yeah, so let's crack on. Okay, so it's in of a fashion, nearly. So I've got this bolt in, 17mm. Oh, excuse me. There's also this bolt here, which is a 17mm, comes off those horns, for want of a better word. I've just got to sort out the exhaust, the route in the exhaust. We're connected on the steering rack, so what I might do is get the pinch bolt in on that next. I think it's a 12mm pinch bolt. Holds that in place, and then we'll start thinking about getting rid of this and seeing how everything lines up, because that's going to be the acid test, is does the steering line up. There is the steering rack. Yeah, so that's connected nicely, so I can get the pinch bolt in, 12mm, nip that up, and then we'll see where we get to. There's the pinch bolt going in. Now I'll stop that steering rack dropping out. Just leave it like that, touch. I'll nip it up later, but focus. Yeah, come on, focus, yeah. Crazy motherfucker. There we go. In and out. Okay, well, you can get the general idea. Right, well, it seems to be cooking on gas here. Moving along nicely. There's a few things, obviously I'm going to have to swap out, like this track rod end. That's the old one. I mean, it probably is fine, but I've replaced 2 other sides, so I'll be doing that. I might as well replace this one. Have to get these in place, which sit under there like so. Oops, like so. So I'm going to get those in. There's a couple of bolts over here they've got to get in. Rubbers are back on for the exhaust. Well, I think we're good. So went in a lot smoother than I anticipated. I've probably just jinxed it there, but there you go. So one thing I'm going to do is give it a right good clean up to because it's minging, especially when I've just put the subframe back in, and it's looking resplendent in this nice shiny metal finish black. So happy with that. Yeah, so I'm going to nip everything up now, and I mean the proof of the pudding is going to be when I drive it, but they do look straight. Yeah, we'll see. What time will tell, as they say. Proof of the pudding's always in the eating. One thing to be aware of when you're putting these brackets back on underneath is there is L and a R, left and right. Just make sure that you put them back in the right place. Right, okay, so cracking on, we're getting there now. Put these brackets on, as I say, just remember one is left, one is right, but we now have 3 bolts here to put in. I want you to be able to see there, but I assume it's something like the stabilizer or something in the back there. Anyway, so we've got 4 of them to put in. Sorry, 3. They are 14mm bolts there. As I say, one there, one there, one there, and that, in theory, should be everything bolted up underneath. Then I want to get the drop links done. Yeah, I think I might leave it at that, just because of the track rod end. I suppose I could do this side. Yeah, I'll tighten this side up. And then obviously I've got to get, wait, I've ordered a new track rod end for the other side. Yeah, no, I can't do this bloody track rod end. I can't do this one because I've just remembered I've got to change that boot. That's what happens when you don't get sent the wrong parts. So we'll get those 3 bolts in, and at least that's done, and I'll get the drop links bolted up. Okay, so whatever happened here, I don't know. The microphone decided that it didn't want to work on this piece. So what I'm talking about here is just nipping up the or tightening up the drop links. It's a 17mm spanner, and then a Allen key there just hold the arm in place, or the thread in place. Otherwise it will just spin. 17mm, as you can see there, putting that in place. Fairly straightforward, very easy to do, just a little bit time consuming when there's not there's a gap in sound. So there's 4 in total, one at the top, one at the bottom, the same on the other side. Really straightforward and easy to do, just nip them up, and then and that's a job done. So what I'm saying here is that basically every single nut bolt that I put back in place, I always use some copper grease or copper slip, whichever, because you never know, somewhere down the line in the future they're going to need to be taken out again. So just want to make sure that they don't seize up. Dum 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 till the next piece.
Okay, so we're going to call it a day there. Basically, I can't really go any further because I need to replace that boot, replace that track rod end on the other side. I will get this bottom arm off today, so I can get I might as well whilst I'm waiting for the other parts. So Hope that was helpful. If you like what you're seeing, just drop us a note, say thanks or whatever. It's really good to see that people are starting to comment on the videos. It is the way I do it. Might not be the correct way to do it. Please seek advice or guidance from elsewhere, some professionals, because I'm absolutely not. It's just me tinkering in my garage, doing my own thing. So hope that was helpful. Until the next time, hopefully we'll have a closeness to being finished. Take care. Bye.